Hey guys, it's Tani Rocks. Thank you for anyone new or returning to my channel at this time and welcome. So, I've gotten a new download. As you can see from the title, it should say you may want to keep something to yourself. So, I got the download 1057 and Spirit was guiding me um, to start looking deeper at the number meanings when I get them instead of looking up the number meanings online. So, that's what I've been doing and it's actually been helping me break down more so the messages that I'm getting for you guys, which is pretty awesome. So I got 1057. There's a new opportunity or a beginning or an offer that has come to you. And there's no foundation for this yet, okay? No seeds have been laid. So you haven't quite made a decision yet on this opportunity or this new beginning or this offer because there's something that you're not sure about, okay? In your mind, there may be fears of jealousy or fighting with other people or others just being very opinionated towards this situation. This could also be something that's going to bring about a sudden change in your life, okay? Um, this may have been something that you were waiting for or planning for, but you're not certain if there's a future with this person, place, or thing, okay? Like if it fits in with your path, okay? Uh, Spirit says to just trust yourself. If something is telling you to suss out the situation, okay, alone, then to do that because it says sometimes other people's observations could cloud our own judgments and observations, okay? Because we begin to only see what we are told is happening here, okay? This can cause us to stay tied to an illusion or situation a lot longer than necessary. More than anything, karmic cycles, okay, which sucks. Yes, it's okay to get advice, but I would be very big. I would be very vague about how I approach this conversation, what you're divulging to certain individuals in order to truly take advice and decipher what applies to this situation here. So basically, if you do want to go to someone else and talk to them about this situation, but you still want to make your own decision, right? Like kind of like maybe telling them only a little bit, like how do I say this? I had a situation where I had met someone recently and I wasn't really sure if I was going to keep that person in my life. And I knew like in the past the people that cared about me have consistently been very opinionated towards individuals in my life. So like in my situation, when I decided to actually speak up about having another person in my life in any way, shape, or form, I decided to just bring them up like every now and then in a conversation and not really looking for advice, just bringing them up to kind of see how these people would react to me, even having a friend or anyone in my life around me that they didn't know about. Okay. And what ended up happening was I ended up figuring out whether or not I wanted this person in my life. And after I did, that's when I felt more comfortable about talking about what had transpired. So there's something that's happening in your life at this time, and Spirit wants you to be very vague about the information that you're giving to other people about, even talking to other people about this situation. This could be a person, place, or a thing. Okay, something has just come to you here. Okay, you guys got 1102. Trust your higher self with decisions in regards to this new beginning in order to make a decision based on something that you can't see, because there's something that you don't see yet. Like you're not really sure if this is going to be long term, whatever it is, or if wherever you're going or whatever you've been working on, something about plays the part too, if this plays the part, okay? But something has no foundation yet, okay? So you guys got 1143 afterwards. This I did look up for you guys online because I was guided to. Urges you to be a positive thinker all the time and to defeat more challenges and make more significant life progress here. So even though you're not certain what type of foundation you can have with the situation, um, basically Spirit wants you to be as positive as possible going into the situation here, okay? I'm not telling yourself that this is a bad person or this thing is not going to help you or this place is not going to work for you. I'm getting some ringing in my, you could be getting a lot of ringing in your left ear. Now, ringing in your left ear is usually a warning, okay? I feel more so with the information that I'm getting for you guys. The warning is um is to not let this situation pass you by. Don't push the situation out until you're absolutely sure. Okay, because the situation is going to be different for everyone. Okay, this could be a test. This could be another karmic. But at the same time, why do karmics enter our lives? Why do certain types of soulmates enter our lives? They come into our lives in order to, most of the time, either teach us a lesson, show us something. We're also meant to teach them lessons at the same time. So, there could be something that you're meant to gain from whatever this is, and you don't want to have other people kind of like diverting you from this path. Because, put it to you this way, if you are meant to learn a lesson from this situation, right, and you immediately like run from it or push it out the way, it's still going to come back around. It might not be the same person, it might not be the same opportunity, it might not be the same job or whatever the case may be, but it's going to come back because you have to learn your lessons. And that's literally just an example, especially if it ends up being some sort of karmic or soulmate here. Okay, but they're saying to defeat more challenges and make more significant life progress. So more than likely, for some of you guys, you could be being tested on whether or not you can tough something out too, or even suss something out. So just place where it resonates. I don't want to talk too much and like confuse you guys, but the overall message is to be very, very vague, possibly secretive for some of you guys about this decision that you're making here, because this is a decision that's necessary for you to make and you to make alone. Is pretty much the energy that I was getting from that. So love and blessings. I hope that you guys have been doing well. And I will be sure to be catching up with you soon.